Yeah. Speaking of crossroads, right? There was a time when I asked, so that girl, the reason why I had that 9 to 5 job, this was like 15 years ago. I asked her dad, if I can marry her. Did it the old.
You did that?
I did that.
Wait. Is this your same girlfriend?
No. Okay. This is 15 years ago.
That's crazy that you asked permission, man.
Yeah, this was.
You're like old fashioned.
Yeah,
but how old were you?
2005.
How old were you?
So I was 27 at the time.
That's whether you're 27 years old,
That is something.
I would.
You did the same?
I would say no to any 27-year-old trying to date my daughter, if I had a daughter. No. And you're probably going to have a situation like, no, like you're too young. You
Not even
know.
not even so much for my daughter. I'd be like, you go live your life for a little bit.
Yeah.
27 is like,
Oh, I see.
No, but there's also
both of them.
Guy has to be older. A guy has to be, I would say,
I feel like your
10, at least 10 years older.
But then see,
30-something, 35.
Dave, Koreans talk about this where it's good to get married when you don't know shit too. There's two sides of that.
No, I see that point too.
I see friends.
Yeah,
who got
then you get
married
divorced.
early.
Then you get divorced at 37. You lost your whole life.
No, but I also see friends that are still married. Let's say, so we're in our early 40s. I have friends, and then their kids are like now they can take care of their own shit. They're 13 or they're whatever, and I'm jealous sometimes.
Well, that's if you get. Huh?
Go ahead.
No, that's what if you have the kid young.
Yeah,
Like,
but
if you
that's
have the
because they
kid-
got married because when they didn't know shit. Because sometimes when you
they still
know
together?
too much shit,
They still together?
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that are like
what's the
that.
percentage of they still together, not together?
From my hometown, I have more friends that are still together.
They can't
Okay.
go anywhere else now.
Interesting.
Me and my brother kind of like had we talked about this quite a bit, like over the course of our lives. We're like, I think we came to the conclusion that you either have to marry your first love,
Okay.
right,
When you don't know shit.
or
Yeah.
date everyone and then see where it goes to the end. Like then wait till you're fucking 40 or whatever. Because like at that point, like you've seen it all and you're like, all right, now you can have the patience to deal with whatever is there. Because either you don't know shit or you gotta learn as much as you can.
Yeah.
It's really hard to go backwards in life. Like the
You
more
can't
knowledge,
unknow shit. Yeah.
So if you've known like 20 girlfriends, it's hard to go back to that purity of just knowing your first high school sweetheart. and
Yeah,
have
I
that
don't want to
same
believe
feeling.
in that. I don't want to believe in that stuff. I don't want to believe in that stuff.
I didn't even have a chimney, and Santa visited me. You know what I mean? No, but I think there's everyone's always trying to find like the perfect method, like some formula where you got to marry. It's just there's pros and cons for each situation. I think if you wait till like me, I've already grown by myself. I'm very independent and I can support myself, and I've grown in this direction. So then it's hard to sacrifice, and now I'm married, and so now I have to kind of compromise and grow this way when I'm already established. But when you're young and you're just this little seedling, it's easy for you to intertwine and grow together, and so your life, you figure stuff out together.
Yeah.
I've already figured everything out. And
Yeah,
then,
you got it all figured out.
No, I figured out my
Okay,
life.
okay.
And now that I have kids and stuff, it's hard to go back because I'm so stubborn
you're
now.
set in
I'm
your ways.
stubborn, man. It's worked for me for so long.
All right.
That makes a lot of sense, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely hard. I mean,
pros and cons.
getting married later, you think that you have more patience. You're like, oh, when I was younger, I wouldn't, or like, you see things, you're like, oh, that bothers me. Let's break up. Like, and that's what happens. Like a lot of times when you're dating along the way, like you have like memories from other girlfriends or things that like, okay, like I know where this is going. Let me cut this off before it gets to where it's going to go. And then you get to a point where you're like, you know what? I've got this figured out. I can probably handle this because I'm mature, patient, and all this kind of stuff. But then you got to compromise and, figure stuff out with another person, which is hard when you figured everything out by yourself.
So it's easier to quit. Once you quit a girlfriend or this and that, it's easier to quit. And then when you start quitting, quit, it's that much harder to commit.
To actually
Then you become a player.
Play on.
You become Hugh Hefner.
But this is the thing, like obviously like you can do that for your life, and there's a lot of guys that, I mean, shit, our single life for all of us was fucking great, right? But then there is something to be said, to have a relationship and have that at home is also like a nice thing too.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been married yet. You haven't been married yet.
I haven't been married yet.
You guys are married.
You guys are like Neo in the Matrix.
See, but that's no.
I
but
really don't
that's-
know what the hell's going on because I still haven't got married.
But that's what I was talking about.
married.
Because had I gotten married, had I gotten married, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't have. I'd be totally different. My life would be completely different, right? I'd probably be in the States. I'd probably have like 2 or 3 kids, right?
I have a beer belly.
No, I'd probably still be in shape.
John's like, nah,
I'd still be in shape.
Bare knuckle prison workouts.
I'd still be in shape.